What if I told you that these two compounds are not isomers of each other? So if you're given compound A, for example, and asked to get the isomer, and giving B as one option of an isomer, it's not going to be correct saying B is an isomer of A, because this is basically just flipping A to the other side. So if you're to name these two compound, you would name this first as butan 1 all, and you will also name the second two as butan 1 all. Okay, so the trick here is always try to name the compounds before you conclude that this is an isomer of the other. Okay, and where this kind of issue comes up is when you have a misplaced, um you are numbering wrongly. Okay, so when you number, you try to number from both sides, and you take the side that gives you the least number. Okay, where the position of the functional group is the least number. So if we are numbering from this side, for example, we have 1, and this is carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4. But if we're numbering from this side, we have carbon number 1, carbon number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so either ways, the position of the OH group here, we have 1 and we have 4. So we're going to go with 1 because 1 is a smaller number than 4. So that's why we're going to name this butane 1 all. And this second structure B, the same thing. We're going to number from both sides and see the one that will give us the least. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're number from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we would see that the OH, the carbon with the OH group, has is in either position 4 or position 1. So we'll go with position 1 because it's the least. So we don't get to say we must always start numbering from going from the left to the right. No, because if we do that, we will get butane for all, which is going to be wrong. Okay, so it's when you do something like this, that's when you get the wrong answer. But these two are the same, exactly the same structures. Okay, they're just flipped to the other side. So flipping doesn't mean isomerism. Bye bye.